Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Production Line. That's right, I got the name of this game right. It's not Rise of Industry, it's Production Line. And it's the first recording of the day, so all the stuff is falling down from the ceiling. Now I recorded, this is a great way to start out my Production Line series. I recorded 6 episodes of Rise of Industry earlier today. Let's see if I can get 6 episodes of Production Line done tonight. That would be pretty amazing. But instead of worrying about all the behind the scenes excitement of vanilla PC strategy, let's worry about the in front of the scenes excitement. What were we doing when we left? I don't remember at all, even though it's only been like 2 days since I last played. I think, let's see, I'm probably going to try to get more cars through here, huh? That sounds like a good plan to me. That would mean getting some cars through the painting line. That is looks like our bottleneck at this point. We are selling lots of cars with that cool advertising, baby. So, well, I mean, I could move these door panel machines over here and put in the extra painting, or I could set a long line over here. I think maybe the long line might be the way to go. It's going to make for a weird connection, but and how am I going to get a I'm really going to have to redo the drying part of it. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and then we'll let these run through, and then I'm going to kind of set up all the drying stuff after, like when there's, I guess I don't really need to have all the cars out of them. There we go, that's enough right there. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have a paint undercoat. So paint, there we go, paint undercoat, and we'll put that here. That'll be just fine. And then we're gonna have a conveyor. Well, maybe we should worry about so we have dry undercoat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, great. And the conveyors will, and we're gonna have, I mean, if we're gonna do it, we may as well do it. We're gonna have paint finish, probably right here, sure, why not? And that means we're gonna have to redo this as well. So we'll let those cars go through, and it's going to take a minute, but that's okay. Still have manufacturing coming through, a bunch of that, but we're going to bust out these conveyors. I didn't like the weird shape that one had, so that means I'm going to have to bust this one out too, because it also has a weird shape. Wow, we really burned through that research. I guess we're on speed 3, but still. And we have a lot of research facilities too. Okay, so conveyor and conveyor. Wrong direction. Well, you're in the wrong direction. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is that button right there, and it clears them out. Okay, so there and there. Very nice. These are going to go, and they're going to meet in the center like this, and then it's going to go down. That's fine. And then from there it's going to go out and down, down, out and down, and I'm going to have dry finish there, there, and then we'll put a couple of more conveyors on here. Somebody commented that my voice was not loud enough on these, so I'll turn down the game volume a little bit, see if that makes a difference. Okay, and then it will come out here, go there, like that, great. And hopefully it can get through all that stuff with no problem. So these are here, and these will go like this, and into there, and like that. Very good. And you guys, do we really need to meet in the middle and then split up again? Well, too late. We're going to do it anyways. Meet in the middle. Split up again. Probably not the best way to do that, but it's the way that we've done it, isn't it? So we're going to do that, and then over here, and like that. Great. Okay, it looks like they're all connected now. Do need to get some conveyors to get that stuff lined up. Great. We'll get those resources in, and we'll zoom back in so we can actually see what's going on. And no cars heading over this way yet, but they will. And, oh, look at that. We have caught up on research. Well is what they said when they needed more water. Let's see if we're behind on any technologies. Is there anything? Oh, power steering is becoming a common thing, is it? I have pretty much everything everybody else has. So, the good news is I'm not behind on anything. Bad news is I'm not ahead on anything. So what? Oh my gosh. Probably ought to look at the models of my you know what I mean, the models that I'm doing too. I guess while we worry about installing all of the features, oh, okay, whatever. We can research some of these improvements that people will like. Panoramic sunroof, heated seats, why not? Cruise control, sure. Adaptive cruise control, I apologize. Spare tire, you would think that would be standard. Reversing camera is pretty new. There we go, we'll add that to the queue. Great, okay, so that's enough research to keep us busy for a while. I probably want to get this this thing connected since I went through all the trouble of installing all that stuff. There we go. Now cars can use that as well. Great, and now we're going to have a lot of cars getting through there. And once again, I guess the door panels. Door panels, always the bane of my existence. It's almost like I need to double up on that. That stockpile is in the way. I mean, I can double up on it by expanding out into this room here pretty easily. Let's go ahead and upgrade all slots. There we go. We don't have that manufacturing going on yet, but we do have enough money to where we could. If we look at our facilities here, it's unrelated to what I was just saying. We're going to do a high output power plant because we do need more power. We can just, well, I don't want to slap that down there because we'll need that possibly for expansion and so forth later. Looks like we have some room in here that we're not using for anything, so let's we'll pop one of those down, and there you go. Power is done. And what are we not manufacturing yet? Let's start at the beginning. We are manufacturing axles. We can't do any of those. Bumpers are not a thing. Boy, for all the manufacturing that we've researched, it's pretty amazing that none of it is actually showing up on here. There's a lot of manufacturing apparently we still need. Oh, and I haven't put in the paint polishing yet either. Oh, and I was also going to set up the new car models in between episodes, and I totally didn't do that either. We kind of need to do a reset all around on our car models. So where does the exhaust go? The exhaust is after the paint and after, so it's in the engine section. Kind of hard to see with all those cars there. It looks like it's right here maybe? Fit brakes, fit exhaust. Okay. So exhaust is here. Means I could probably, the problem is that the inputs. We don't have enough import slots to do these things. So fit or make exhaust. Could probably put a couple of them. A couple of them should be enough. We'll see. And we're going to zoom up to here, and we're going to convey these resources like that. And we'll put one there and to there. Great. And exhaust, you're going to go to imports only local. And now we'll start making them ourselves, which will be pretty cool if you ask me. And it looks like maybe we're not quite keeping up with the demand. So these are a high demand item, or a very slow manufactured item, I guess would be the better way of putting that. Make exhaust, throw one there, and go back up here to where the resource conveyors are, and we'll just connect up everything. Why not? It's not like we have enough importers anyways to worry about that sort of thing. So, all right. Hopefully that's going to be enough, and we can save some money doing that. So after exhaust is we've got all the wheel stuff already being done. We can't make steering wheels. I don't know why the powertrain thing is blinking at me, because we make all the powertrain stuff already. Thank you, nice try. With our accessories, we can make headlights, huh? Where are the lights at? Well, looks like we're stockpiling them right there. So, oh, what an interesting shape this thing is in too. So, I mean, I could put one there, obviously, and or like that, and I mean, I already unclicked it. All right, we don't need you guys. We don't need this stuff. Guess I could just close this whole thing. Don't need that one. There we go. Resource conveyor. All right, you guys are all connected, aren't you? Everything's connected. Supply stockpile. We're just doing regular lights. Only local, please. Here. You already should be on only local. There we are. And make lights. We'll do another one. But I need to connect it up to these lines. That should do. There we are. Resource conveyor. Bam. You're all connected. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Probably is too many. We're going to get that no export room because lights are fast. Seems like they're already starting to pile up a little bit. And that's okay. Now, what's the upgrade on here? Oh, you could make directional headlights. And I guess that would mean you would want predictive stock control as well? Sure. How about you? Why not? Oh, I bought all already. Okay, that's cool. Baby. All right, so we're in good shape with those things. No, we're already making seats. Upgrade all slots. Fit aircon, fit dashboard, fit controls. Nope. So, no manufacturing there. None of those things. Advanced manufacturing. Make servos. Wow, that is good because we probably are going to use a S-ton of servos. So let's make them over here where we have just like a dedicated import slot for them. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to get them out to all of the different slots that use them. But, I mean, I guess I do know how. We'll just run resource conveyors. All right, so resource importer right there, resource conveyor. See, it's already connected up to this other one, which is a pain in the butt. Upgrade, but, you know, I mean, what are you going to do? I can't undo it. So, you're connected. You connect like that. There we go. Across all of these. You're going to go across all these. Very good. And, I mean, I guess you're going to just kind of connect up to everything, aren't you? Because they need servos. Can I find out everywhere that needs servos? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of places that need servos. Or what I could do is just make servos. I was going to say I could make them locally for each thing that needs them, which might be the smarter way to do it. You need servos. Servos are here, so we're going to do only local for servos there. Roof does not seem to need servos. I mean, I could just look at all the stockpiles and see where they have servos stockpiled. So, yeah, not so much down here. Not going to need them in the paint area, but we did need them in the door area. Looks like windows are going to use them. Are wing mirrors going to use them? No. So windows and doors, of course, are both going to use them. So I want to set up a stockpile up there. And engine control units, are those? Nope, those are just, duh, those are engine control units. Doesn't look like there's a lot of servos down here. So I might have put the make servo thing in a bad spot. Ah, there's servos with the steering wheels. Yes. And not so many. Oh, lights. Lights use servos. Indeed. Well, that's okay. I can just connect up to this general mass of things. And it looks like a bunch of servos down here at the windscreen. All right, so we're going to do a supply stockpile over here, which will be generally centralized. And then another supply stockpile over here for servos. That'll be fine. Should connect up with everything. And then we're going to do a resource conveyor. It'll kind of run, no. Well, actually it doesn't really matter if it runs next to all the paint, does it? It's not gonna interfere with existing lines. And it will just come off of here. You'll go down to there. Good, and then we'll connect this one up like that. And do we need any other servos in here? Doesn't really look like it. Powertrain, transmission, engine control, and engine whatever thing, block or something. All right, so brakes uses servos? Yes. But that will connect up to this area down here pretty well. So we'll run a resource conveyor connecting there and like that. Great. And this supply stockpile is going to be all servos. Servo, only local, bam, 36. And here we will do imports, only local. This has servos on it as well, right? Yes, servo import only local. And also only local on this one. There we go. And no servos for the headlights, none for the horn. None for the seats. Nope, seats uses them as well. Duh, why did I click out of there then? Servo only local. Wow, how could you have leather? Oh, I guess you could have it in stockpile or something. There we go. Servo, import servo. And I'm not thinking we're going to need them over here. Fit cabin. Why do we not have any stuff in there? Doesn't actually do anything yet. That's why. No servos with the electronics. All right. And so then up here, this stockpile, add item, servo, 36, only local. And then here, imports, only local. And over here, imports, servo, only local. And here, that's fine. Oh, I already had servos on only local over here? Am I making them somewhere else? It's interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Probably gonna run out of servos, be my guess. Oh, no export room already. Dang, they must make servos super fast. All right, so it looks like we're providing ourselves with all the servos we need. So that's pretty awesome. I want to make sure that we didn't miss any. It's possible, but it doesn't seem like it. Even if we did miss some, we've got the majority of them taken care of ourselves. Several upgrades on seats and stuff. So that's good. I am going to I am going to upgrade all of our cars, or I'm going to set up all the new models in between episodes. Brand awareness TV campaign. Let's do it. $800,000. See how effective that is. We are still selling through our cars. We were up to about 140 something at one point, so we're doing good with that. Do we need servos over here, like with brake manufacturing or something? It doesn't seem that we do. Looks like all just steel and rubber. I don't know how they make brakes out of steel and rubber, but you know, I mean, I do know how they make them out of steel. I guess they're just a mechanical function. Fine. Import servo only local. Great. And this thing is staying full, so we're not having any problems keeping our servos coming in. Insufficient resources. What? Insufficient resources do we have over here? Let's upgrade all slots. Oh, I bet you I forgot to connect this up to the servo. I did, but I set it up to only local. Pretty bad idea on my part. So we will go resource conveyor and we'll run you, I guess we'll just run you straight up. There we go, connect it up. I'll bring them all down from the source. Oh, although it seems like it's bringing them from this. I was kind of hoping you would bring them from the manufacturing thing as opposed to from the stockpile here, but I guess whatever. It can send stuff in both directions at the same time. Doesn't affect the conveyor belt, so that'll be fine. And now we've got cars moving through there pretty fast. We are really selling our cars. That's great. They're so it looks like our slowdowns, our bottleneck is occurring maybe here with Fit Brakes. Fit Brakes is short on stuff, so I guess we're not making enough brakes. So give me a brake and make more. Make fit wheel assembly, fit brakes, make brakes, and you know what? I would say that this is going to be the most efficient setup just because I want to say that. So there we go. You are making your own brakes. Very nice. And we'll see if that's going to be enough to keep the lines going without having any shortages. Still insufficient on that. Upgrade all slots with the spare wheel. That's fine. Looks like we're almost keeping up with the brake demand, but still not quite. So let's make more brakes. There we go, that'll do. And we just need to have a conveyor right there to connect that up. And now that's good. And that definitely should be enough brakes. So it looks like the bottleneck has been overcome. Our new bottleneck seems to be the horn here at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we'll have to buy this area and expand into there in order to, I guess we could double up, no, yeah, because the horn's right here. Yeah, I don't really see how we could double up on the horn. I guess we could put 2 of them in this little area here, but we may as well rent out that new space. It's not like we don't have enough money. We have plenty of cash at this point. So that's something we can think about in a future episode, maybe in the next one. We'll see. Do I have more manufacturing? I think I'm done with all the manufacturing, right? That was the only advanced manufacturing. So we were good on that. And I think we have all the other manufacturing being completed already. This thing keeps flashing that it's new, but it's not. I've got everything set up on the powertrain. We've got too much of them. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. It's been another fun one, in my opinion. I hope your opinion is similar. If you're having a good time, what you should do is leave me a comment and click on that like button. That's a nice thing to do to indicate how much fun you've had. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.